Hello and welcome back to the 100% playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with soft undertones of heavy breathing citizens over here. Yeah, that was a nice intro over there. Today we are doing the contract Oxenfurt drunk. So let's go into our quest log and see what this actually is all about. Oxenford the Academy may be my alma mater, but Oxenford the town, that is where I received my true education. The experiences I had in its inns and alleyways often left me a trembling wreck, overwhelmed by the majesty of the world opening up before me. Sadly, during the Third Nilfgaardian War, the town became a shadow of its former self, and the few who remained in its inns and alleyways risked not enlightenment but death at the hands of a mysterious murderer. Geralt, bless his heart, decided to investigate the matter, suspecting that the responsible party might be a monster. Okay, we need to talk to the Redanian officer. Oh, and Radovic's ship's actually gone. That's also something new. I don't think I've ever did this contract so far into the story that the ship actually disappeared, so that's also a nice addition to see. Like I said in the previous episodes, Witcher 3 is definitely a game where you always discover something new no matter how many times you play through it. Now, Nicholas Friedman, we need to talk to you. We're here about the Witcher's contract.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
That's fair. Well, first things first, the reward is too small.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian Army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher.
That's good to know, and if you can afford to hire a witcher, you surely wouldn't mind going. I think 340 is just fine.
I know guildsmen ought to be decently rewarded, but there you've gone too far. I don't have that coin.
But you said you can afford to hire a witcher. How about 320?
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
315?
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
310?
I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much.
So much for being able to hire a witcher. Come on, 300 is the lowest.
I've heard enough. You'll take the offered rate, and if it's not to your liking, well, away with you.
Oh, really? So you can't afford to hire a witcher? Good to know. Well, we'll do it regardless.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Tell me about the victims.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burnt or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
And are there any witnesses?
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
But you're still not willing to pay more to get this handled. I see how it is. Talk to the witness. I think we'll talk to the medic first because he's along the riverbank over here, so he's kind of closer. Or at least I think he is closer than the witness. I could be wrong though. There we go, medic.
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Very funny.
Wait.
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
Have you examined them yet?
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
Much appreciated. I think he gave us a key. Also loot around. Or well, we can just loot that one shelf. Hey, we have 2 victims over here.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood.
What about this one?
Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
So we know we're dealing with a vampire. That's not much to go along with, but Geralt probably knows how to handle it.
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop.
I've had
Not an
enough of
ounce
living.
of blood left. Skin and bones.
Last, streets aren't safe no more.
Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard? The beast only attacks rich blokes.
Stay
Won't
out
even
of
glance
my
at you.
way.
What's this drivel? Since when's a monster care if a man's wealthy or poor?
Maybe they taste different. You know, a fish lives in the muck's got different flesh than one that swims clear mountain streams.
Oh, that's an interesting tidbit. So the beast likes them rich,
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
but we got intel that the monster likes poor and drunk, or at least that the victims were all poor and drunk. So you must be the witness.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
How about we talk about this attack?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
You'll do fine without it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5, but I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Well, at least we know the site, so might as well
Sticking Radovid is a stern rule.
go investigate.
I've had enough of living. Huh?
Now it's a shame that we can't give like a couple of coins to beggars, like for example you can do in Skyrim.
Honor in the fatherland.
But that's kind of a shame. Because I'd really, really like to do it. Have
The
something here.
bracelet. Pretty worn.
The king.
Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catacomb. Except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards.
I've had enough.
That's the way to lure it out.
Hey, we are dealing with a lesser vampire. I didn't want to go into alchemy. I wanted to go into the bestiary. Namely, actors vampires, Gale. Contrary to popular belief, monsters are not all alike. Like people, individual members of the same species can each have their own unique traits, preferences, and weaknesses. A good example of this is the catacomb, which once fed on the inhabitants of Oxenfurt, perhaps influenced by its close proximity to the hand-drinking students of the city. This vampire had developed a keen appetite for blood spiked with a hefty dose of hard alcohol, and also baubles and gaudy jewelry of all kinds. The vampire had clearly thrived on its high-octane diet. It had grown exceptionally strong and gained the ability to regenerate lost life quickly, cause heavy bleeding with its claws, and if all that were not enough, melt into the air and appear again behind the opponent's back. Luckily, the Quen sign meant the Witcher was well equipped to defend against the surprise attack, and the Erden sign would let him catch the monster in a trap. And now, previously, a couple of episodes ago, we had a bestiary entry that was so extensive in what things would help us against the monster, and now this over here is so sparse. We only have Quen and Erden. Meanwhile, it's vulnerable against a lot of things. So Moon Dust, Devil's Puffball, Vampire Ore, Oil, Erden, and Igni. So no signs of Quen, and all of this wasn't even mentioned in the entry. So that's kind of, you know.
Stern ruler, but a just one.
That's something maybe they should have considered while doing the next gen update, but it is as it is. It's not a big deal. Stepan, we need to get drunk.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Yeah, we need a drink.
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
Sure, that's no problem.
Or, and keep it coming.
And now here comes the fun part.
His Majesty King
Once was a maid from Vico Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose come morrow. Early in the morning, another maid from Vico Varro. Plowed with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
Yes, Geralt, please do. Please try another verse.
Coin too, eh?
I love this part of the quest so
Our
much.
third maid was not demanding, gave it up to any man standing, early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
Oh, I love this quest so much. Okay, let's tread behind the houses.
Honor in the fatherland.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
Where's that damned Catacan?
Well, at least you're not drunk
I can
anymore.
hear it.
So that's a nice added bonus. You are running quickly, holy.
It's going to the hut by the river.
Hut by the river. I'm guessing it's gonna be locked. Rotting flesh, how very nice. And it's also nice that we have the ladders over here, at least a ladder. Okay. Okay, let's heal up. When moon dust.
Go
Garden.
while you still can.
There we go. Easy goes it. Can we investigate anything else from over here? Clearly not. That's actually kind of sad. I mean, there's probably no need to investigate considering we did kill the catacomb, but still. Would be a nice added thing if we could investigate some things further. And now, can this be unlocked too? Nope. Unfortunately not. Okay, we need to collect our reward from the Redanian officer, stingy as he was. And we're done with that contract as well. We're doing pretty good. We killed the monster.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a catacomb was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a catacomb?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
And the proper pay, which you didn't provide, but
So long.
details. Alrighty. Let's look into our quest log. No contracts. No treasure hunts. We only have secondary quests. Not much to do, actually. We obviously have to collect them all. From a land far, far away. This is something we picked up in the 100th special episode. And honestly, considering it's only level 13, let's try and find this. Let's actually try and do this. So, on a small isle in Skellige, Geralt found a diary written by refugees from a far-off land. Their ship had wrecked, and the fate of its passengers was unknown. Geralt hoped that at least some had survived, and he would one day have the diary to them. Oh yeah, there was something about us saying a specific, like, word or something. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. We need to say something to the woman if we find her. I really hope I'll try to remember this. Oh my god, the taxpayer in good standing diploma. Okay, in recognition of his manifold virtues, the Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria Dorian branch awards the taxpayer in good standing to Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher of the Wolf Guild. Honestas ante pecunia. Okay. That's nice. So we need to say... Where is it? Mihog la trut a la me... Wait. I probably butchered that in so many ways. Now we need to find the sunken chest mentioned in the journal. Sunken chest mentioned in the journal? Is that still in Skellige? Oh. No, it might as well be. It's not Spoils of War. I think it's over here. But since it's in Skellige, let's then not do it. Let's not do it. We have Black Pearl. Meet Nidus in the Golden Surgeon to collect your reward. So we can do that and maybe wrap up the big city players. Gwen Quest also. I have a couple of things over here. I think it's our best bet to travel to Hierarch Square and go from there.
of order at last! Long live Radovid! Hail the Mage Hunters!
Oh, good grief. Third Citizen Sermon. Oh, that's from eons ago, from when we did Down the Line and Priscilla's quest line where Priscilla got attacked. No golden sturgeon and yes.
Codfish.
Of the eternal fire.
Bravo, Witcher! I've material for another ballad.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. Aye. I suppose Letta likes it.
You're not sure? Or didn't she comment on your deed?
What, did she say something about what you did?
Letta? She don't say much of anything anymore. Hasn't for a while. See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with a memory she'd forget things, then she stopped recognizing folk, even me. And now she don't even speak. Thought if she saw the pearl, something'd wake inside her. You know. We talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke. Just ours for years, but no. It didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path. A wench on the
It's a
throne.
shame.
Only the Skelligers could think of it.
That is a shame. Where is the innkeep? I need to talk to them. For scientific purposes, called Gwent. That's my only scientific purpose right now. Gwent.
What'll it be?
Luckily, we weren't even
What are you
with this
serving?
guy, so... Oh, hello there. Thank you so much. I'll definitely sell you the saddle, the beer. Sure, you can have the rotting flesh too. Now, would you care for a round of
Not
Gwent
hungry,
too?
not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Okay, I think we are good to go. Scaratelli. Decent cards, not gonna complain. Even better. And we also have a decoy. I would have preferred to have like impenetrable fog, but it's fine. We can still get it. Hopefully, at least. Not bad, actually. You passed. I can play this and then beat you. That works too. Could be better. So we aim for a 2-0 win here. But it all depends on what kind of cards he has. Yeah, and the fog would really come in handy. Yeah. Could be better, could be worse. It's fine. We don't have much going on in this hero, that's the thing. And he has the luxury. Having these cards that can be put in either or place. Okay, we are not going to aim for a 2-0 win. But we are still going to aim for a win. Scorch. That's an interesting take. Two Scorch cards. Goodness me. I don't think he has any cards. Unless he has another Scorch card. Commander's Horn. Solid cards, so I could have pushed further, but you never know what the opponent has. So, that's a nice little win. Okay, let's consult the Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Is it a Miraculous? Yeah, it is. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Okay, I didn't even check beforehand, so I have no clue if this is not. Now, where can we go next? I think we did play the innkeep of the inn at the main square. So, big city players it is. We need to win a unique card from a member of the Square Band, so I'm guessing we need to go outside the city for that. Maybe if we find some merchants on the way, that will be also. Speaking of merchants, I think this is also where we need to meet Yennefer. Yeah, there she is, but we need to talk to you, madame.
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
No, we would like to buy something.
Got anything to sell?
You are not selling anything of interest, but how about a game of cards instead?
Wouldn't mind a round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
And let's start up the game. Ooh, Northern Realms too. I feel like Northern Realms is like the rarest played deck out of all of them. Oh, it's kind of hard to like get rid of a card. I'm gonna go for Clear Skies and probably Scorch. Could be better, but we'll see what we have to work with. Good cards, that's for sure. Very much. I think this guy's going for the same strategy as I am. Okay, we can use this to get any other potential spy cards. That's fine, let's also play this one. That's also not a bad setup. You are going to pass, which means I will go ahead and play this. Oh, beautiful. Let's go ahead and play Yennefer out and grab ourselves the spy card. That's a stacked up deck. But we don't have Scorch to potentially Scorch out his pair because there's no way he doesn't have it. Come on. He has to have it. There it is. And he probably also has a Commander's Horn to double this. No, he's going for the spy cards. Oh, that's a turn of events. Okay. Now that's a hot take right there. There it is, the Commander's Horn. Meaning he can't Scorch mine. confident we can win this. Even though it's 7-7. I'm just gonna mirror what he does. In case I have cards I can do this with. No, but I have this. This is a tight match. I'm actually liking this. I don't think we've ever had so many cards on a board before. Yeah, my ranged row is essentially non-existent. And he only has clear skies. Oh, this is going to be nice. Let's see how many points we can actually get. Not that many, but it's fine. I mean, 230 points is pretty impressive already. The Doblathana Scout. Now, once again consulting, and it still didn't go down, which is quite interesting. I don't know how this miraculous one guide actually works, but it's fine.
Rain like this would fetch a
The thing is, I still didn't even go ahead and kind of filter through every person we still didn't play Gwen against, so it's kind of still out there on what we have to do and what we already played, so it might take a while, or we're just gonna wing it, and then once nothing else works, we're just gonna go ahead and go off screen looking which people I'm missing on playing. Okay, Geralt, I didn't think you had Erden equipped.
Giving me no choice.
Whoa. You definitely need to equip for this. Put there, put them away. And off we go. What? There's the merry band of Squirtle. Merchant. Oh, hello.
It's you. I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
Wait, what did we do? You know who we are?
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolon.
Possible, but can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
What do you have in stock?
Be glad to glance at what you're selling.
Any cards? No cards. Superior Doblathanas. And this is just down. So nothing Baltian. We can sell you our junk if you're willing to accept it. Buy this. Can you buy this? Can you buy this? No. Oh, this has good resistances. 10% resistance to damage from monsters, elemental damage, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, all 30%. The armor we got from Johan is actually really good. I'm surprised. Sell this and nothing else. Okay, then let's play Gwent.
You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine, beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you. and even stake one of my unique cards.
Much appreciated.
Pull out your cards.
There's no way he's not playing Squirtle. I'd be very surprised. Bog, very nice. Other than that, we are getting rid of you. We are getting rid of Dandelion for the time being. A lot of hero cards. That's about it. And we can play out a couple of hero cards, I think. Shouldn't be all too big of a problem. Like a Biting Frost card. Well, you didn't really do yourself a... Honestly, I think I'm gonna pass here. I mean, if you're willing to play out so many cards, by all means. Might also mean that he has some... Oh, so he's the one we are getting Siri from. That's massive. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Get out the hero cards first, just in case. That's okay. It's just so... Villavandrel looks so weird in this card setup. This card art. And that's about it for you, right? Yep. Okay, that was a surprisingly easy win. Not bad.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card fair and square.
Okay, please tell me we got Siri from him. 25 experience points. There we go, Siri is ours. And let's... Oh, and Francesca from the Bear. Let's see one more. Okay, Novigrad is now on 4, it was on 7. I'll take that. And Velen is on 2. I could have sworn it was on 4, but... So maybe it updates when I close the game and then open it up again. I honestly don't know. And I don't think we'll actually ever find out. But that's going to be a wrap on this episode. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. It helps the channel grow and it means so very much to me. Until next episode. Bye!